one of the biggest questions was qadar wal qadr, right? So divine predestination and God's will. And so this was something which actually troubled a lot of people. You think, well, why is qadar wal qadr? Why is that a big issue? And I came to learn of why it is a big issue in countries like many Muslim countries, including Pakistan, was because of the way Muslims understand qadar wal qadr and how they're taught it there. So it's not simply a question of, oh, do you have free will if God determines things? A lot of it, I mean, although that is part of it, but a lot of it is, why God should punish or reward based on things that he ordained to happen and that he ordained. And if a bad thing happens, and he wills it, is it because he desires that? He approves of it or disapproves. It is the acceptance of almost a kind of fatalistic worldview. There's nothing you can do to change things. Things just happen. If God wants things to happen a different way, he will make it happen a different way. So there's no point in you making things happen a different way. And so just content yourself with how things are. Why did the West begin changing and developing itself? Like what caused this? Why did it? Whereas in the Muslim world, change occurs as a reaction to an external necessity, but nothing else. Up until about the 11th century, the West didn't seem interested in, that new knowledge, improving society, developing new technology or things like this. But when they encountered Muslims and they encountered technology, a new technology that Muslims provided, and new learning, and of course, translations of Greek works for lost, they started to wake up to the idea of this concept called progress, or that the improvement of society is possible. The idea before that was that the world is ruled by the devil. He's the prince of this world. And it is inherently corrupted and corrupting. And the work of the church is simply to protect the flock from the wolves until Jesus comes and makes everything right again. And in the Muslim world, a doctrine that parallels what the Christians used to say up until the 11th century now pervades, that only when the Mahdi comes, he will bring justice, he will bring peace, he will bring, he will raise the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to his highest and the spread it to the world. So there's no point doing anything before that time, because before that time, it's the preordained degradation of the Muslim world and the subjugation of Muslims at the end time.